Tensions are mounting in Rome as the Catholic Church prepares to elect its next pope. At the heart of the growing scrutiny are two leading candidates, Cardinal Pietro Parolin of Italy and Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle of the Philippines, who are now facing sharp criticism from a prominent watchdog group dedicated to exposing clerical abuse. At a news conference held in Rome on May 2nd, and Barrett Doyle, co-director of bishopaccountability.org, delivered a sobering warning. "We cannot afford to have another pope who doesn't take even the fundamental steps to decrease abuse and cover-up," she stated firmly.
We're going to talk today about the two men widely considered to be frontrunners for pope, specifically their records on abuse. We cannot afford to have another pope who doesn't take even the fundamental steps to decrease abuse and cover-up.
The group, which documents and advocates for accountability in the Catholic Church, is urging the conclave to think carefully about who they elect. Barrett Doyle didn't hold back in her assessment of the frontrunners. Referring to Cardinal Parolin, she said, "If he becomes pope, we will have a consummate secret keeper running the Catholic Church."
And so if Cardinal Parolin becomes pope, we will have a consummate secret keeper running the Catholic Church. And I think any hope of transparency around sex abuse will be dashed completely.
She also voiced serious reservations about Cardinal Tagle, despite his reputation for compassion.
Cardinal Tagle is by far the most influential bishop to emerge on the global stage from the Philippines. He is a gentle man who weeps when he talks about victims. But Bishop Accountability was recently in the Philippines. We went there to Manila to launch a database of publicly accused Philippine clergy. What we found there dismayed us. This is a church where victims are so scared and so without rights that only one victim has ever identified himself publicly by name. If Cardinal Tagle cannot even get his brother bishops from his home country to publish guidelines, what on earth can we expect him to achieve as Pope of a global church?
Father Shea Cullen, a whistleblower priest from the Philippines and longtime child protection advocate, echoed the group's call for stronger leadership.
Yes.
And we must say that our hopes for the future Pope would be, of course, that he would be even stronger than Pope Francis in demanding accountability by the bishops to stop the cover-up and actually to cleanse their diocese. They call these pedophiles their sons, and they protect them, and they help them, and they refuse to realize that these are heinous crimes against children.
Attorney Michael Gachalian and clergy abuse survivors also joined the panel, calling for systemic reform and real justice for victims worldwide.
Right now, today, we're just looking at the two front runners. I haven't found anyone else on those lists, though, who I would feel great about becoming Pope. I have pretty much concerns about all of them.
With the conclave days away and global attention focused on Rome, bishopaccountability.org is sending a clear message to the cardinals. The next Pope must confront the Church's darkest legacy, not hide it. Stay with DRM News as we continue to follow every key moment of this historic papal transition.